All right, welcome everyone to our final session of Lost Citadel of the Scarlet Minotaur, and we're down one player, but we're gonna carry on anyway, and we'll have one person. The Goat Man was kind enough to play Gallon as well, so I'll just do a quick recap of last session, and we'll get jumping in. So last session, I won't go through the entire everything that we did, but as we left the session, we were heading down into kind of the middle of the Lost Citadel, and Gallon, who was trailing the party, started hearing some flapping wings to the northeast, and I think he was just whispering to Martin and starting to notify the players as we left. So I'm going to start the light tokens. Jarek, it looks like your light source is out, but Duke's lantern is pretty full. So let me know if you want to, before we get going. You can certainly light your lamp if you, or your torch if you'd like. But let me get these started.
Well, and two questions. The map. How do I bring the map up? It's been again a couple of weeks.
Oh, let me just. It's
under
right. Yeah, but it's easy if I just share it. 1 second.
Oh, it's or no. I click on the character.
You can click on the token. Double click on your token.
There you go.
That's the easiest.
And am I able to bring up both character sheets, or
as long as you talk, as long as you grabbed him from the character menu and you own him, then you can.
You just click on your portrait in the upper left of the screen.
Right.
Got it. Oh, there he is. Cool. I got him up.
All right. Any other? So, Jarek, do you want? Are you good without a light for now, or would you like to light your torch?
I would like to light the torch.
Okay. So let me do this.
Flappy. It's probably just a big songbird.
Oh, actually, yeah. It looks like both of you have about 60 minutes left. So Duke's off. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I'm not sure if yours is about out. How long do you remember? The lantern lasts the same amount of time, doesn't it? As the
correct. It's just twice the radius.
Yeah, it shows that it's almost out. Maybe I was confused. I can, if you want me to reset that as well. Just I assume you, but it's up to you. It looks like it's.
Yeah, I've got 4 oil flasks, so I'll just change that to 3.
All right, now those both should be reset, so we should be good to go. I think the session, is started. All right, so Gallon, I'll let you. We'll just start in the top of the initiative order, and again, you heard some wings flapping up to the northeast, so you can decide what you'd like to do, who you'd like to inform, and we'll start there.
Oh, sorry, that would be me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, let me just. What is he? Is an elf male fighter? Okay. Martin, there's got some sounds to the north of us here. He is is he a rangy boy? Or is he?
I'd have to look. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm just looking at what his.
Longbow plus 1 spear.
Abilities. Where it sees what his spec is. He has weapon mastery, but I don't see what his weapon mastery is in. Do you see what his weapon mastery is in?
Sorry, I can look. I don't know offhand. 1 second.
I apologize.
Oh no, it's okay.
Because I can see on his abilities tab that he's got it. It just doesn't.
I assume, I'm not positive, but it looks to me like it's probably in the longsword.
Yeah, it would be either longsword or longbow.
Because I'm looking on the main of his character sheet, and there's a +1, so I assume he just didn't make a note, but that it's tied to his longbow. Yeah, longsword.
Longsword.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me because he's got a +1.
Okay. to fall back a couple of steps, so we're, you know, we can have him at a choke point, and he'll just take a step back and wait for.
You might want to go 2 steps back because you're on top of Martin now. There you go.
I just wasn't want to leave Martin hanging out in the breeze.
Gotcha. All right. Actually, let's let's do. I'm gonna do this. I'll keep you guys. Well, I'll tell you what. While you do that, and you're letting folks know, let's everyone roll initiative. Let's just get into a. We'll get into a just in case a combat initiative here. All right. So as
Martin came up at the top of the order, so that works perfectly.
That's right. So now, would you have stayed in front of Martin, or did you really want to stay in front of Martin? Just so I know.
I wanted to fall back, but so I'd be assuming that if Martin is moving down the hallway, would be covering him.
Okay, so I'm going to keep you, at least for now, and say that you guys are starting to move back, but because something else has initiative, I won't let you run away from Martin.
That works.
So... Oh boy, that's loud.
You turn that down, yep.
Yep, I'm going to turn that way down. All right, so as you start moving down, you hear the flapping of wings, and this creature that looks a little bit like, and I can show you what it looks like. Looks like this. Comes flapping down from the darkness, and as he gets there, all of a sudden, all of your lights go out.
Does it catch Duxoff as well, or is he far enough away? He's out.
Oh, Duxoff. Let's see. Yeah, he is. I was thinking it was the other light, so I'll put his back on.
That's fortunate for us.
All right. So is that back on for you?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you can see it, then it's back on. All right. So Martin, you are up, and you're probably. Well, why is it? I'm surprised. Did your lantern go that far? Is that why? I'm surprised he can see it all, but it must be this.
Yeah, lanterns go 60 feet as opposed to 30 for torches.
Oh, that's disappointing. But all right. Martin, you are up.
That's not disappointing for Martin. So he's going to take a shot at this thing with his bow.
Okay. I like the dice.
And that was a hit. And then he's going to back up some down this hallway.
Okay.
Get us a little distance.
Very nice.
So I'll stay where I am, and I'm going to fire a magic missile at it.
Okay. And nice. Wow, and this thing drops down from the ceiling. Dead. Although let's see. I'm going to whisper something. Gallon. All right. So, Jarek, if you're done, or is Jarek? If you haven't, I don't know. Did you go? Oh yeah, you did. So, Duke's off. You are up. You saw, or at least
Nice
you
shot.
heard this. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's definitely more of them.
Gallon hears that. Duke's off would definitely not hear that, but it's all good.
Well, yeah, but it's Gallon's turn, right?
No, it's
Oh, no,
Duke's off.
Duke's turn. Oh, okay. Well done, Derek.
Anything
But
to?
I should probably stay back here. Whatever it did that doused your torches doesn't seem to have got my lantern. No one seems to be hurt.
Did Martin hear more than one?
Martin right now is not here. Yeah, he wouldn't hear more than one at the
No,
moment.
but when he was up there,
That's true. Yeah, you were up by him. I would say you would have. Yes.
then I probably would have said something to Duke's off.
Okay. That's fine.
Jarek, there's more than one.
Oh, something that
Sounded
small,
like it
I'd
anyway.
expect to travel in packs. So he'll nobody's injured at the moment, right?
No.
From last time? Okay. Yeah, so he'll just keep an eye. So it's interesting. I can't see anything to the left of me anymore, so I don't know if it's my light that's active or Galen's that light that's active.
I think
Or
the reason you can't see to the left is there's a door that you just can't quite see. There's a door right
Got it.
there, so I think that's all.
Yep, I just wiggled myself and it all sorted itself out. So then, where's the next actor? There's the next actor.
All right, and Gallon, you are back up.
So you will just wait here, and if another one comes around, he will smack it.
Okay. Go ahead and pass when you're ready. Martin, you are up. Top of the round.
Yeah, Martin will. You ready? You can ready in action too, right?
Yes, you can.
Or no? Okay, then he'll ready in action. In case another one of them comes at the end of the hallway, he'll shoot it.
Okay, so you have a, what do you have, a bow?
Yeah.
Okay,
Short
sounds
bow.
good.
And I'll ready a magic missile for if I say anything in front of Galen.
Oh, and that would have been when Galen would have said what I started to say is Duke's off. It's like, I can hear more of them.
Okay.
Let's let them come to us.
Duke's off, are you just kind of hanging tight then?
Yeah. 'Cause I can't get up, cast a spell, and get back fast enough.
Okay. All right.
Actually, he'll put the lantern down on the ground here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step up and cast protection from evil on Galen. So I need to control click him, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think the problem, yeah, you probably, before you roll it, you control click him to put the effect on, but because you control kicked him and cast, it thinks that you were like
It's
casting it
attacking him.
against him. Yeah, so it's all good. I mean, your first one was at 22, so that's fine. And you can then, since you haven't targeted, you should be able to click on the effect for the protection from evil.
Trying to figure out how to open it up.
So there should be a magnifying glass,
Oh, there we go.
and
Alright, and then
there's two effects.
I drag the second one to him, right?
You can just click on it, or you can drag it, and then you can click on the self effect. Yeah, so that way you know you're focused.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Hold on. Why did it? That's strange. Oh, I know why. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. So then you hear this flappy of wings, and this thing gets here. And as it gets there, so Galen, you can take a swing. Let me put it back to you. You can take a swing at this thing since you had ready in action.
And the weapons are just to click the.
Wait, sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out how to roll the weapon attack.
Oh, got it. You can double click on the +1 next to the longsword.
Or I'm doing the spear.
Oh, the spear. Oh, okay. All right, and that's
probably a miss.
That's a 10. Yeah, I'd forgotten you hadn't control clicked, but that is a miss. Let me make sure that is, but I could have dragged it on. Yep, that's a miss. And all right, and then Jarek, you can fire, but I'm gonna say it's a disadvantage because you're shooting through 2 people. But let me put it back up to you, and you can target the Dark Mantle and go ahead and attack it with disadvantage.
Well, he's using a spell. Is it
Oh,
disadvantage?
sorry. I thought it was Jarek. I thought it was. He has line of sight. Then you're right. I thought it was Martin. Yep. So he can just control and cast magic missile like normal.
Yeah, I'll do mine with disadvantage.
Sounds good. Nice. Succeeded. Very nice. Good damage. And then we'll give it to Martin. Go ahead and... Wow, still hit with disadvantage. Jeez.
You dropped a crit.
Guys are taking things out, no problem.
Yeah, I dropped a crit. That sucks.
Let's see. All right. So this, you hear one more coming down. That comes here. Targets Galen. And he is going to try to bite. Why did that? It should not have given him disadvantage. He still hit. I know why he was supposed. Yeah, but he shouldn't have.
Is he chaotic?
No, that's why he should not have had disadvantage. But I'll have to look at the coding on that next time. But he still hit, and he does 4 damage to Galen as this bite sinks into his shoulder, and then we will back to the top of the round. Martin,
All right.
you see this thing like attached to Galen's shoulder, biting him.
Yep, still disadvantage. You'll take a shot.
Hang on, I gotta ban someone.
I had Dark Mantle 2 targeted, but it didn't say hit or miss. I'm assuming a miss.
It shows that it's a miss. Yeah, you don't see it. I guess I don't have my rolls, but yes, it's a miss.
So did Fantasy Grounds take the hit points off, or do I do that manually on Galen?
It did. If you see it, you had 4 that it took off against you.
Okay. I hadn't looked. I hadn't recorded in my head how many he started with. So.
Oh, no worries. The combat tracker will show he's got 13 hit points and then 4 wounds. All right, Jarek, you are up. Uh-oh, it's a crit.
Yeah. So I'm going to just do like like double damage to him. Like,
It just rolled normally, and well, actually, maybe it might have the effect on there for a crit. I think it should work. I don't remember if I coded or if we coded it, but it should work, I think.
Pepper it with a single missile or
Shoot.
2 missiles.
Okay, there you
two
go.
missiles. I just did it manually.
All good. All right. And so this thing, you shoot it, and it kind of slowly releases its grip on Gallon and falls dead. Let me see. 1 second.
Dark mantles. Why does it always have to be dark mantles?
I know. I want to look for this because I don't remember if it has any, if it drops anything potentially. So let me look at these things again. I don't think so. Don't see anything. All right. So you are out of combat. You've got these things destroyed, and you've got the one light source that Duke's off probably just went back and picked up. But you're welcome.
So how do I, so somehow I'm in like ruler mode. How do I turn off having? Oh, there we go. No, I'm still. Whenever I move, it's still giving me an arrow to Galen.
So that's because control left click Galen. Whenever you have something targeted, it always shows you the distance.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Duke's off. I'll head back and grab his lantern.
All right.
And then
Martin or
say, Galen, do you hear any more of them, or do you think that was the entire swarm of them? Nothing so far.
And I should have put that light out on Jarek, but you can light another one if you want, Jarek. It's up to you.
So we'll move up a bit.
All right. All right, we're back in turnover. So Galen, you moved up a bit. Is that all you're going to do for now?
Yeah. Do we want to go to? Because I think what we'll probably end up doing is having Duxoff hang back. You know, the 60, 70 feet, waiting to get pounced on from behind while we move forward. Either with Martin or Galen in the lead.
Yeah, we were heading north or south when we.
That's a very good question.
You were kind of heading that way, but then you had just, I think,
turned the corner.
I think you were heading south, I believe, but I think you guys were heading south, like to that door to the southwest. But wherever you guys want to go, you haven't gone this way, and then there's more to the northeast that you didn't go, and then I don't know if you've gone this way either. So yeah, you can go south, you can go up northwest. There's still quite a bit you guys haven't explored.
There's a door down there to the south, Martin, but the way I see it, if those things came flying from up above, we might as well explore up that direction. They could have been startled off, coming towards us, or best not leave things behind us. Last thing we want is more of those things coming and dousing us all in darkness while we're in a fight with something else.
Now, you had explored most of the northeast. However, there was still a section to the far northeast that you guys turned away from. So yeah, it's up to you. You've done a lot in the north, but there's still a whole, there was still a corridor to the northeast that you had not explored. That's further to the east.
So, Martin, do you want to lead the way, or shall I? Says Galen.
Galen can lead the way.
So are you checking out that door, or
I keep putting myself into darkness? We got a door here. See what you can do with it. And he will move up to the corner here and wait.
All right. Okay. So, Gowan, you can pass if you want, and then it'll be Martin's
Thank
turn.
you.
Well, Martin will move up to the door here and check it, see if it's trapped or anything, or if it's locked. If not, he'll open it up.
It is not trapped, and it is unlocked. So feel free to open the door.
And then he will move out of the way because he doesn't have a light source.
Okay. And Jarek, did you want to do your light source again or not?
Yep. I was just going to do that on my turn.
Okay, perfect. Let me do this. I'm trying to use something. 1 second. I'll have to just put it on you. 1 sec. We'll add that light. And we'll put those together. Yeah, 53 is fine. Give you that lighting effect.
Oh, and Duxov will just have let the protection from evil go. He won't have been trying to keep focused on it.
Oh, got it. Can you turn that off yourself and take it off of you and Gallon? If not, I can. If you go into the combat tracker under the little like zombie guy, you should be able to undo it. But if not, let me know.
Yep, there we go. Delete item. Cool, done.
All right, Jarek, you are up.
I just moved ahead and restarted my lamp.
Okay. All right.
Or torch, I mean.
Yep. Duke's up.
Take a look
All
in the
right.
room.
So as you look in there, you see 5 suits of what appears to be like red dyed leather reinforced armor that's up against the north wall. Actually, why are you not? Oh yeah, you do see it. Good. And that's kind of what you see from where you are. And then as you walk into the room, you now also see a weapon rack on the east wall that has bronze weapons that are covered. Looks like they're covered in dust. And yeah, that's what you see.
Derek, I don't recall. Are you able to see enchantments?
I don't believe I can. Can I, Quid?
This room doesn't look particularly interesting, but you never know.
I don't
have the spell though.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think you'd have to have detect magic. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had detect magic or not. So.
Alas, I cannot.
Okay.
Unless anyone needs armor or some old weapons.
Leather armor, you say?
Yes, it looks like it's red dyed reinforced with like studs on it armor.
So it probably looks better than what Martin's wearing, which is just regular leather armor. So he'll go and check it out.
Okay. Can you, if you can see, you can kind of go up into there if you'd like. All right. And you go up to the armor, and are you just gonna, whichever one, you're gonna take a look at it and grab one of it and try to just replace it with what you have?
Yeah, I want to check it out, see if it's wearable and if durable, and see if it's actually better than what I've got on.
Sure. And as you kind of look at it and you start grabbing it to kind of see if it feels like it's the same as yours or better, and it certainly looks better. But as you do that, it comes alive, and everyone can roll initiative.
Lovely. Not the kind of enchanting that I was hoping for.
Yes.
Yes, it's enchanted.
But not the good way.
Not in a good way. All right. So Duke's off. You seemed like you were kind of prepared for this for some reason, so you are first to act.
Not appear to be undead. There's a limited amount he can do, so he'll none of his spells. So
Kind of what it looks like.
That don't look like leather.
Wow,
I know, right?
I was like, Jarek, you have a torch lit, right?
Yes,
Derek
sir.
does. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
2, 3. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Galen.
Okay.
Control, click him.
Wow, you guys are good with the spell casting.
And then did it do the 2 dice of healing already, or
Let's see. It did not, but that you just have to click on the effect now. You did the casting, and now
okay.
you should be good. You have them targeted, so it should work. Hold on. There should have been a heal that you can click on
I
it.
did the wrong.
Yeah, you should just have to hit that plus sign, and that should heal it.
All right, get 6 points back,
Awesome. All right. Dallin is fully healed.
and then remaining 3 moves, move back, and then pass turn.
All right, so this thing that comes alive as Martin's inspecting it, and it tries to attack him with its. Apparently, it has some type of weapon on it. So, and it hits as it slices into Martin, and Martin almost goes down from this heavy blow from the armor, and another one animates next to Martin, and it attacks him and misses, as Martin is looking pretty worse for the wear. Jarek, you're up.
I'm gonna go forward and see what's going on here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Doesn't look good. I'm gonna go with my reliable magic missile here.
All right. So it
That's
hits
good.
it. Yeah, it did some damage, but it looks like it's pretty healthy.
And I'm just gonna continue moving down the hall just a little bit towards Galen.
Okay. All right, Martin.
Oh,
All right.
run! Come
Yeah.
to the light! No, wait, don't go to that light. Come this way.
Well, there's op attacks, right?
There are not
Not
in
in
Shadowdark.
Oh, they're not. Okay, then he's running.
Aren't it? I'm just kidding.
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get me right here.
And you can stop at any point in your movement, take an attack, and keep going.
Okay, well, then he would have stopped in the doorway and shot it. Take a shot at that one there.
And you do hit it. As it does some damage, but still
He'll
looks
finish
pretty
his.
good.
He'll finish his run
Okay.
to there.
Now, I don't want to metagame this, but you can closing and opening a door is part of your action. You don't need, it's not a separate action, but I'm not telling you to close it, but just want you to know it's not an action like 5e.
Oh yeah, well he definitely would have closed it after he got his ass beat.
Kind of what I thought. So, all right.
I assume it opens into the room.
Is there a way to lock the door?
Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, I guess I would say it. Well,
And just looking at it from a architecture's perspective, it would seem more sensible to open in and out.
I think it
Hallway.
would. Yeah, I think it would. But so yeah, you have it closed. But
Now, whether these things can open a door or not, it's a totally different question.
Right.
We may find out.
okay. All right, and as you close that, you start hearing this like bang against the door, but nothing happens for now. So, Galen, you are up.
Galen have spikes. Galen does have iron spikes. Interesting. He has 1 iron spike. I think he's supposed to have 10.
Oh, that's
Is
fine.
there-
I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean,
All right. So, yeah, so Galen will come over here. Even though the door opens in, if you jam a spike into the hinge side of a door,
you can do
the
it.
other side, it kind of makes it harder to open.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
as good as if it was on the side. So he'll pop 2 spikes in.
Okay. And you're able to kind of wedge that in. You feel like it's reasonably strong. No problem.
Cool. I'm guessing it doesn't seem like there was anything in there worth the price.
I don't know. I ran out too quick. Definitely not armor I'd want to wear.
But it wanted to wear
Well,
you.
Doug said, well, if you were to go down, it might keep you moving.
I don't know why that. That was funny.
Holy weapon,
Oh, that's why. You clicked on Holy Weapon, I see.
Oh, did I? I meant to do Cure Wounds. Okay. Well, 12
Yeah.
is still a success. So
That's fine.
Martin gets 7 back.
All right. Did you have him targeted? If not, I can just I can.
did.
No, it's all right. Let me see if I can drag it. Yeah, it's all good. There we go. All healed.
Oh, I don't get the extra 3?
I know, right? All right, Jarek.
I'm gonna go take a peek around the corner here.
Was that P or peak? Peak?
I do appreciate you doing that in privacy rather than right here.
All right.
And then my last move is to back up one.
All right. Yeah, you just saw it looks like it maybe opens into a room, but that's about all you can see.
It looked like it was a hallway that teed or something. But like you said, I couldn't see forward that far, so.
All right, Martin.
Oh, Martin's going to move on up. $30 to there.
Okay.
And that's as far as he can see. I can't see down the hall.
Is the door getting rattled and banged on?
It's relatively quiet right now. You're not hearing much. So Galen is up. All right. So as you kind of look and get closer into the room, it does open up into a room that appears to have some alcoves, and the first alcove you see to the northwest has a bronze lifelike statue of a man that's raised on a raised pedestal.
Martin, Martin, this looks like the kind of room you were designed for. Wait a minute, so why is Duxoff in darkness? Did Duxoff lantern go out? No, it says it's on.
Hold on. Let me look at the light panel. Why isn't it? You do. You're not seeing. Hold on.
Nope.
Let me check. Well, I'm seeing. What do you? I mean, I see up Duke's off all the way. Oh, Galen. Oh, does Galen have a torch? I'm
I do,
confused.
Derek.
What do you not see, Duke's off? Because when I click on your tokens, I see the lights just fine.
He's in complete darkness. I don't see his token at all.
Who is?
Duxoff.
Okay,
You might be actually selected on Galen.
That's what I was wondering. Like, maybe make sure that you click on Duke's off, or double click, like open the character sheet and double click on the token, because you might be on Galen, who's away from you.
I just did the little reticle thing on Duxoff.
That seems
Did
really.
you click on the portrait?
Oh, wait a minute. I may have. There we go. On the map, I actually was black circled around Galen. Okay.
Got it. All right.
User error. We see any
Remember-
sign of where those
If it opens up into a
Why?
10-foot wide area, we need to wave a torch around in there.
flying squid things might have been roosting?
No,
This,
you don't.
this looks like the kind of room that you were born for, Martin. Treasures abound, but
I'm gonna go forward here so they'll have light. The ones
Okay.
that don't.
this floor looks a little too easy.
A little too easy.
Famous last
After all
words.
these bowls that have been charging at us, like a room full of statues.
Gotcha.
Yep. He'll move forward.
But Martin,
It's right there.
as you're getting closer, like this first alcove up here, it's a lifelike statue of a man, and he's got this massive great sword in his right hand.
All right, he'll take his last 5 steps into the room.
All right. And you also
Looking around
see,
for anything unusual.
yeah, as you're looking closer at these, and you can make out, at least I think you can, yeah, you can make out that there's 2 other statues. The one in the middle has a spear that he's holding on, and you now see, as you're closer, they also have they're wearing like diadems with pearls on them, so they look like they're very nice pearls that are around both of these statues, and you can't really see the third one yet. It also looks like there might be some inscriptions on them, but you're a little far away to read it.
Some statues that look like they need to be investigated further.
So, Gowan, are you just looking around? I know you're moving, but what are you?
Yeah. He's looking around. He's leaving that business to actually with a double move he can get to here.
Okay.
Get to there. All right.
Okay.
He's done.
Duke's off.
And Inscriptions, you say?
And some nice pearls.
Yep. So you look at this this first one, and in ancient common, it reads Demanthus.
Demanthus, all right. Another king. I was saying,
Yep.
I speak Thanian. I'm guessing that's what it's written in.
It's in
or
ancient common, so you all can read it. So this next one, it reads Sarpin.
Sarpin, and then
The last one reads Mineros.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yep.
So just go to there. Were those? We saw some names in the room that we got the spear from, where there was offerings being made up to various kings. Were these the same names, or do you recall?
I don't think they are. No.
Okay. Looks off. We'll say the names out loud and say, "You're right. Those look nice. All seems a bit too easy. Those beastmen would probably have made off with those. Are there any signs of blood splatters on the wall, or scorch marks where someone who tried to take a pearl diadem might have been, blasted into non-existence?"
You don't. I mean, you're just kind of walking through, and I guess walking out. So I mean, you don't.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
don't
not
notice a
really a
lot.
priest area of expertise. I'm going to ready to turn undead. I know you can't ready it, but
Okay.
being prepared to present my holy symbol with vigor.
Okay. And Duke's off if you're done.
Remembering, without any prompting whatsoever, to click next actor.
Awesome. Hey, Layron. Good to see you, man.
So he said what was going on, right? So I'm
Yep.
going to go up there and take a pearl.
Oh, Jesus. Let the thief do the thiefy thing, man. We're all going to die.
Okay. And as you touch that pearl, the great that great sword that was in its hand comes swinging down at you. And let's see what you can do here. And as it swings at you, got a target from this guy.
He throws it at Dukes off.
Must still be on him. 1 second.
Yeah, I just uncircled myself.
All right, now this might work. All right, there we go. I know you were trying.
Freaking white or something. Oh no, it's trap. Okay.
It's just a. Yep, this sword just comes crashing down, and it immediately carves through Jarek, who falls down unconscious.
Oh.
Instant death?
Well, for now, I mean, you still will be able to, on your turn,
Fear
roll.
not. The power of the lost will bring you back.
Let's hope so.
Hasn't failed us yet. No reason it would now. Oh, God.
Now, I don't know if you have any.
Now, I'll burn my luck token.
Now, remind me though, is there a crit fail? I think there is, isn't there? First, but now
there is.
So don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it if you're going to use a luck point. Then you can reroll.
Well, so did I get double 20, double ones?
Well, you didn't roll with advantage. If you're supposed to, you didn't roll with advantage. So roll again. You must not have clicked the advantage button.
I just clicked the roll button. What do I have to do? Something to make it roll with advantage?
You do. Let me look at that cure wounds. So yeah, if you click on the magnifying glass, there's an effect you put on yourself. and that will roll with advantage. So you just have to do that before you roll.
Okay. Easy enough just to manually just roll it twice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is. Yep. Or it is. So, all right. And so make sure he's targeted before you rolled it. Oh,
Damn it.
all right.
I like had picked the dice. I had picked it up and I moved it back to where it was, but it still rolled it. So
All good. So he is prone, but Jarek, you are now conscious.
you were lost, but now you're found.
And Jarek, you do, as you come to consciousness, you do have a pearl
in my hand,
pearl
right?
in your hand, even though I don't know if you quite remember what happened, but yes. So let me give that to you 1 second.
One could almost say that was a pearl of great price, but I am a priest of a different god than that.
See if I gave that to you. Probably not yet.
Mormon reference, anyway.
Looks like that gave that to you. Did you have a pearl before?
I don't think so. Yeah, I had one before.
Oh, you did. Okay. All right. Let me do that again then.
It's in my backpack.
Yep.
Hopefully, wherever you got the last pearl from didn't also trigger a trap.
There
That
we
would
go.
just be
All right. So you do
Oh,
have
I've
a
got three.
pearl.
I think there's 3 of them now. If it's the diadem with pearl.
Yeah, I drug it on. I should have just done one, so I gave you one. All right.
Okay, it's fixed now.
Now, Jarek, I know it's tempting to go for the next one, but I think young Martin here is probably able to extract them without triggering some other painful event.
And Jarek, you are you do feel weighed down. Well, pearl, I'm gonna say actually that shouldn't give you an extra weight, so you're okay.
You class that as a jam. So 10 of them per slot.
Yeah, that's fine. Although maybe he was already encumbered because it's still showing
Well, it's a pearl diadem, you said, so it's like a little crown.
Oh, here we go.
I guess it would depend. I would probably go with how much is it worth. If it's worth like
it's worth
30
40
or more,
it's worth 40. So it does look like you're over by one, so you might want to give something up to someone. It's up to you, but it looks like you're over by one in your slots.
I'm looking at my equipment here.
Sure.
So you paid for that piece of jewelry in blood, man.
Yeah, I don't think I need this rope here.
Okay. You can give it to someone. You can drop it, whatever you want. If you want to delete it, or if you want to give it to someone that has room, it's up to you.
Duxoff will take it from you. He had been fully burdened before, but he's running low on oil. Never have enough rope.
It's on the party sheet if you want to grab it.
So the party sheet is in the top right. If you look under your tools and you click on, yeah, there you go.
Although it's saying Jarek to party rope 60 feet.
Right, but if
you should be able to drag it.
Yeah, you should be able to just go to the inventory tab. And then once you're there, you can drag the little arrow next to the rope on the far right of the rope and just left click and drag it onto your inventory slot or your inventory tab.
I think you just grabbed the text so far.
I'm sorry?
I don't see an arrow.
There's like it's just to open up. It's the link to open it up at the far right of where it says rope, then assignment, then ID, and then there's an arrow button that you left click, hold, and drag.
Is there like a party inventory window that should be opening?
Well, that's what I said. So under tools in the top right, click on the party sheet, and then go to the inventory tab. And then you should see the arrow button next to the rope.
Tools, party sheet. Got it. All right.
You can just drag that into your inventory.
Yep.
I'm just having to delete the linked one. Figure out how to do it. I've given myself 2 of them now.
Should be able to just right click and pick
There we
delete.
I don't know why it's still showing in the party sheet, but
I'm trying to drag it off. But where are you? I'm sorry, I'm being.
that's all right. What do you? I'm looking at your
If,
character.
if
Oh, there
you
we
ro-
go. Okay, I was looking at the down in the bottom right, not in the upper right.
Ah,
all
okay.
right. Is this gonna work?
There we go. Perfect.
Yay! All right.
All right.
Minimal technical competence check passed.
All good.
okay, I'm gonna put my pearl away. It
Okay.
was well fought for, and I'm gonna look at these alcoves as I go by, but I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, and you see the names as well that I'd put in chat, but that's and that's all you see. All right.
Martin will check out this guy and see if he can see if it's a trap and if he can disarm it before he. This one has the pearl too, right?
It does, and you do. You can just. It does, yes, have a trap on it, and you can try to disarm the trap with a dexterity check. So like a thievery check. And let me look at one thing.
He should have advantage on that too, right?
That's what I'm looking at. But yes,
Yeah,
you can do it with
Thieves
advantage.
would definitely have advantage on that.
Yes, you can do it with advantage.
Dex.
Some GMs also rule, unless it's an unusual trap, that thieves with presumed competence, if they're looking at a trap, just let them do it.
Yeah.
all
But
on-
so yeah. So yes, you're able to disarm that, and you get a pearl. So let me put pearl in the party sheet. 1 second.
And I'll pass my turn. I'll be right back too.
Yep, and you're welcome to grab that when you're back. All right, Gallon.
Alan is going to stay on guard.
Yep.
Yeah, there's lots of different philosophies in terms of how many, what and where and when to ask for rolls,
Yeah, no, I've got my thoughts, so I'm just going with but yep, I'm totally with you. All right, Duke's off. You are up.
Well done, Martin. Highly commendable not to get yourself split from gullet to latch. I approve.
I give a little snort at Duke's off, and then just take a step forward.
Okay.
With age comes wisdom, Derek. Don't worry. I had to go through many more foolish decisions, and I survived.
Let's give Martin a minute. I know he was gonna be back in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool.
I'm thinking to myself that Duke's off wouldn't last 1 minute on the street.
Get himself shanked for in 30 seconds flat.
Exactly.
Well, that pearl put me over, so somebody else might have to take it.
Yeah, you can see if anybody. It is very valuable from what you can tell.
Can anybody else take it? Carry it? If not, I'll drop my rope.
Duke's off.
Yeah, if you
Gallon.
want to, because I have them full up, but I can swap you off for rope when you get over to me.
All right, let me put the rope in the inventory then.
All right.
Oh, I didn't pass my turn last time?
Not yet, but we've gone through a turn when you left.
Oh, Lord.
That's all good.
Then He'll check out this one.
All right.
See if I can disarm it.
It is trapped, but given that you now know the traps and you were able to disarm one, you're able to disarm this one easily enough. And I will give you another pearl in the party sheet.
So, and Gwydion, I'm not sure light is counting down because Duxoff's lantern is still saying 592 and has for a while.
Don't worry about that. I'm tracking it. I don't really necessarily want you guys to know where it is, so I am tracking it separately.
Okay.
But 1 second. But it might be out because I do have to look at that on occasion. 1 second. All right, the pearl is now in the party sheet, and check out the lights.
That put me over again. Let me put something else in the party sheet.
Yeah, because they're valuable, sometimes to Martin's, or not Martin's, to Duke's op point, they do show them as like a full inventory slot when they're worth a lot.
We all take a quick snack break, chow down some rations.
So there is some time Jarek left on yours, but Duke's off. It's up to you if you want to light anew, but your lantern does extinguish.
Yep. I will relight it. I'll delete another oil flask. And pick up those rations. Or I guess the rope is more useful than the rations,
Sure.
probably.
Sounds good.
The rations didn't drop me under, so I put a dagger in there.
Okay. Yeah, the rations might not. I think they're only like 0.3 or something. All right.
So I think we sort of choo-choo train it with Galen in the lead.
Sounds good. All right, so Galen, it opens into what appears to be a high, like 30-foot ceiling. This, cave walls that are very obviously rough, dripping stalactites, and yeah, it looks like a pretty open, large cave.
These are probably where those things came from. It looks like the type of place that bats or sky squid death mantle things might nest. Do you want to drop back into rounds or just keep going?
We'll go with the initiative that's here and just keep going through rounds.
Circles.
Yeah, definitely keep going. We'll keep the rounds going based on the combat tracker. So yeah. So
I've now somehow drawn like 3 circles around Galen, and I don't know how.
So if you right click on the map and then click on the point where it says, when the radial menu, click on pointers and then click on remove pointers. And if not, I can get rid of them if. There you go.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, Galen, you can pass if you want. Sorry, go ahead. Okay. So as you move further up there, you see you see what appears to be a large pool with crimson water, murky and still. And above the water, floating around, you see dozens of smoky, human-like flickers of shadows that are kind of just on the edge of the darkness. Like as your light goes in there, just to the right, just on the edge of the water in the darkness, you see these flickering humanoid images, like ghosts.
Tempting as it might be, I recommend not drinking that. And let's see, Turn Undead is near, I believe. Yeah. But seeing all those flickery spirits and thingies, Tooksoff will come up and attempt to turn undead and see if that has an effect on them. Well, sorry, and drive them away. Clearly, it will have an effect.
Okay.
Didn't mean to have a lack of confidence there.
All right. Go ahead and go ahead and do a spell check. All right, you succeed, and remind me of the.
So they do a charisma check. They have to get a 13 or better to resist being made afraid, and if they are level 2 or less, and they get a 3 or less, then they explode. If they're undead, of course.
Let me hold on. Let me read that again because I think I missed part of that. 1 second. I'm just going to look at it. All right.
So it's essentially they roll a charisma check against my spellcasting check. So their target number is 13.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
I didn't roll particularly well.
Nope, I get it.
And if they fail by 10 or more, then they explode.
Assuming that they are not higher level than I am.
Right. Okay. All right. Let me do this. 1 second.
So it's kind of cool. It gets progressively more powerful just as you level up. So.
All right. So these things seem relatively powerful, and they do not seem impacted by your casting. All right.
And are they just? But they are sort of just hanging back, right?
Yeah. They're floating around the edge of the darkness.
So would seem they are being kept at bay.
All right, Gallon. The adventure doesn't say anything about this.
Does he have a pole or anything?
What these are, if they can be turned, if they're really ghosts, but
he has a longbow, remember?
I just ruled it that, they
you
probably
can poke him with a
third
arrow.
level maybe.
So
And
he's gonna tie an iron spike. Actually, he has a grappling hook, so that's probably on the end of his rope already. Is this water is murky, right? It's red and like muddy, or is it red and clear?
Crimson murky water. So blood, crimson water, murky water.
All right, so he's gonna.
And Gallon, hold on. As you're up there too, you smell like a coppery metallic tang, in addition to the senses of seeing this crimson water.
So blood.
Maybe, I don't know.
Lovely. So he's gonna take his grapple. I just want to get an idea of how deep this water is, or this blood pool is.
Okay.
And keeping an eye on these spirit things, he's just gonna toss the grappling hook end of the rope into the water and just let it trail down, unless it trails down to the end. He's going to keep, he was not going to let go of the rope if this thing is 60 feet deep. But
okay.
Just see, is this like a foot deep, or is it like over the head deep?
It feels like as you go down and you're kind of measuring it, you think it's probably around 20 feet deep.
All right. Well, I think that's probably his action. And do these guys react at all to him tossing that in the pool?
No. But so what are you doing? You're leaving the grappling hook in?
No, I'm holding on to the rope.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you're leaving the grappling hook where it is. I mean, you put it in. Are you taking it back? What are you doing? I'm just wondering if you're leaving.
I guess sure. If I still have enough action in this turn, yeah, I'll pull it back up. I just wanted to know if, in terms of if we were going to try walking across, whether that was going to be possible or not.
Okay, do me a favor and give me a Constitution check, please.
Oh yeah. I did not say that I was not touching the wet, gooey part of the rope, did I?
You did not. And I waited and listened.
Yep, no, I wasn't thinking about it. Did that roll?
No. Sometimes if you don't drop it like right, or I don't know how you did it, but if you double click, there you go.
There we go.
All right. So as you touch this and you bring this back up, you feel mentally drained, and you feel like you've lost some of your wisdom, which you have if you look at your character sheet. And you don't need to say that to anyone else, but you have you've lost a bit of your wisdom. All right. Oh wait, did I do the right person? Yeah, I think that was Gallon. No, it should have been Gallon, right? I think I did it Duke's off.
Yep.
Let me change that.
Oh dear God, no! Poor Duke's off.
Yep, one sec. Let me change that. All right, and then Gallon, you can pass your turn if you'd like.
Is he wise enough to pass his turn?
That's a good point.
So, is he looking a little off?
I'll let Gallon decide. I mean, I know you're playing both, but you can decide what Gallon says. I mean, he certainly felt something as he brought that back up, and so it's up to you how you want to role play it with the rest of the party.
He'll go ahead and drop that in, that part of the rope that he's been sort of dragging up, and just look at his hand and go, I don't feel so good.
Okay.
So Duxoff does not have any kind of restoration or anything that would help with poison. So he will grab Gallon by the shoulder and just pull him back a bit.
Okay.
Be careful of the pool. It seems to have affected poor Gallon here somewhat strongly. Have a seat. Sort of ease him to the ground. Try and get an idea of what might be wrong with him.
Okay.
And then he doesn't look injured, so you know what? I will cast Protection from Evil on him in case he is being possessed.
Okay. So yeah, you don't just do the spell check before you don't target him yet. Do your spell check and then you'll do the targets. Because otherwise it's going to give him a check and all that. All right.
Okay. So if there is an entity that is controlling him or something like that, then it would need to contest against my 12.
Yep, nothing seems to happen. You don't see any change or any impact. Jarek.
Well, Gallon's a fighter, so I'm not worried about him losing wisdom. I'm just going to go up and try to get a better look at whatever they're messing around with here.
Okay. So yeah, as you go up there, you do see like right on the edge of where the light ends. As you look in this pool, you see these flickering, ghostly images that are just floating around outside of your view, and they come in, they come out, and you see this very large, murky, crimson pool.
So where they're coming in and out, I take it it's not something I can target with a spell, right?
Sorry, target which? The creatures or the spirits?
Yeah.
Not really, and they're not really in your range, and they kind of go in and out, so you can't really get a beat on them.
Okay. I'm just going to keep an eye on them.
Okay. Martin.
Martin thinks this is a dead end. He says, don't look like we can go any further this way, so These things don't look like they're bothering us, and that pool don't look very safe. So I think it's time to get out of here.
GTFO. Okay.
Yep.
Not unreasonable.
So he's heading towards the exit.
Okay. Gallon.
Yeah, that seems like a. Let's see, 1, 2. He's just gonna leave the rope and the grappling hook.
Okay.
In here.
Gotcha.
How do I do that?
You can just delete the rope if you want. So go into your inventory tab, and once you get there, you can click. There's a little slash at the top right of your inventory. There's a plus and then a slash. If you click the slash, then you'll see like a another, not really a minus sign, but it's like an up and down symbol that you can delete.
And if I wanted to drag it to the party sheet, how would I do that? Just so I know.
You would, so where that arrow is to the far right of that rope, you can take that, left click and hold, and drop it in the party sheet.
Cool.
Yep. All right.
It's not letting me do the grappling hook now.
What do you mean it's not letting you do the grappling hook?
It let me do the rope, but it's not letting me pull the grappling hook over. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I was like, it should. Cool. All right. Good deal. Dukesoft, before you go, this is a good time. I need a quick bio break, so let's do our break now, and let's take we'll do 10 minutes. So we'll start back in 10 minutes, and then I'll put in chat. I'll put a vote and just tick that off when you're back, so I know you guys are back. All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys. All right, I put the stream back on, but let's if anyone is back but you have not checked the vote in Fantasy Grounds chat, please do so. I think we're waiting on one more, but it's all good. A nice little feature so you know when everyone's back.
Yep.
And I did pause the lights, so I'll turn those back on once I know everyone's back. All right, everyone is back. So let me start the lights again. And
Sorry about that.
oh no, you're fine. Totally good. Why is it?
I had to take the fur babies out.
Ah, got it.
Uh,
Why is Jarek's light time lit? 0 minutes elapsed. Time left. Yeah, I don't know why Jarek. I'm gonna put Jarek's back up. I don't know why it's showing because I don't think it should be out yet. I'm gonna put it back.
our
to
lights are kind of offset, so
I like to just have one light going, so I'm gonna put it back to Duke's on. It's just too hard to track more than one. I mean, I can do it, but it's all good. All right. All right. So we are back and still in turn order. Duke's off. Your party is decided to GTFO. I don't blame them.
I would agree. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
And,
Just for convenience sake, I won't leave everyone in the dark.
okay. Let me let you stand up. Let me take off prone. Jarek, some reason it was still showing you prone, so I don't.
Derek's just been rolling around the
Yep.
the dungeon until now.
Low crawl.
Okay.
All right,
Martin.
we'll keep moving.
Martin, if you stop right there
Moving
for
a
a
dash?
second, I'm gonna whisper something to you. Okay.
So this is where all of our good luck so far in random encounters is gonna like just completely reverse, where we have no exits.
So Martin's going to get to the end of this edge of this light here, and then hopefully Dukesoff can still see me and hold up his hand as like a stop signal, and then put his finger over his lips as shh, and then point into the darkness.
Okay.
Looks
Gallon.
awful. Quietly down the stairs. Jarek, Gallon. Martin seems to be seeing something. Be ready. And Gallon will hang there with his spear. Something comes around the corner. Giving it a nice little stab. Giving Martin a place to retreat to.
So sorry, are you readying a long? You said stab, but you're readying a bow, or what are you doing?
Sorry, I meant to say spear.
Oh, okay, spear. Got it. Okay.
He's got vigilance, that spear that he makes him
Yep.
immune to surprise.
Yep.
Which seems like it might come in handy.
All right. Duke's off is up.
He'll step forward. What is it you're seeing, Martin?
I don't think he sees anything.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
can't see, it's dark in there, but I hear something. Hear large, heavy footsteps. You might listen closely. You might be able to hear them now.
That sounds worrisome. I'm gonna go ahead and cast protection from evil on our good friend Galen here. So do not target him.
Did you hear the snort just now?
Don't
It's
worry,
like
that was just my belly.
Little growl.
All right. Natural 20. So let's see. What numeric values are there for? I have never rolled a crit on protection from evil before.
Let me take a look 1 second, and I'll make a quick ruling. Hold on. So
Probably
let's do this. I'm gonna say because you rolled a crit, you can actually target one additional person. I know there's no real rule for that, but I want to give you some ability to
Could I
really benefit.
suggest possibly a round or two of not needing to focus on it?
That's fine. So one person, and sure, you can. I'll say you can go. 2 rounds without focus.
Awesome. That sounds great.
Hey, Gwyd,
Yes, sir.
in the description, because I got the spell too, it says like, do you apply the disadvantage to attack effect like only on chaotic beings? Like, so you don't put it on there by default.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. I
That's what
forgot about
happened
that.
that last time.
Yep, that makes a ton of sense.
It says how to do it. Like, after applying the effect, target this effect only at chaotic beings by holding down shift and dragging the effect to those beings.
Yep, that makes sense. Cool.
Actually, I guess he's here. So he'll. That was 3, 4. Nah, he's not going up there.
Oh, come on.
I will.
No, do not target yourself. Okay.
So, since Martin can't see into this room, he has no light source. He's going to ready a bow shot
Sure.
in case he sees if somebody comes up with a light source and we can see anything. He's going to shoot at if it's
Okay.
a hostile creature.
Yep.
So doesn't Jarek have light?
Sure it does,
Yeah,
but I mean,
it only
he's
shows
not-
a little bit around the
Yeah,
corner.
it only
Yeah.
shows a little around the corner.
Okay, got it.
Okay, Galen.
Or you get a sense of anything being in here?
You just hear what you've been hearing. So I don't know if you've been listening and hearing, but you've been hearing some things.
Sounds like I need to turn the volume back up on the ambient sound. I'll take the rest of his. All right. It's only a single move, so
Okay.
bracing his spear in case anything shows up.
There was the growl again.
All right, Duke's off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right, this is turn one of no focus, and nobody's hurt. Look there, and yeah, stay behind Galen here. Good job, you've got this.
All right, and hang on 1 second as you do that from around the corner.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You see this massive Minotaur with this huge great axe. If everyone can roll initiative while you see this thing barreling into the room holding this huge, enormous axe.
Is it chaotic?
Well, I mean, yes, you can apply the effect.
Okay.
All right, is everyone rolled?
So this does not look like a statue.
It is not a statue, by
It's a
for
beast.
certain. Yep. And so as it comes in here, it actually gets to act first. So Galen, if you have, I guess you don't have a ranged, so you're going to use the spirit up close. Is that right? I mean, when it gets next to you, just tell me
Yeah.
what. Okay. So right when
Yeah,
it gets here, go ahead and attack it before it attacks you.
I get my shot off too.
Yeah, we'll do Gowan first, and then yes, you can get your shot off as long as you can see because there's a light source. Yep, you're good.
Yep, I see him.
Braced against a charging opponent, times 8 damage, right?
Maybe not. Good shot.
Did it roll its damage as well, or do I do the damage?
No, make sure it's you're targeting it, and if you are, then roll the damage.
Oh yeah, now I'm hearing him. Snorty boy.
I still think that's my stomach.
Nice.
Okay,
7 points of damage.
you did not have it targeted, but I will roll it. I will
I
put
have
it up there.
there's like a white circle around him. I thought I did.
I know, but remember, you need to just look in your combat tracker, and it'll tell you if you targeted him, and that's the best way to know.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. All right,
Remember,
and then
you have to hit control.
yeah, control
then
left
click.
click. Yep.
Got it.
All right, Martin, you're up.
All right, is he aware that I'm making this attack? Because if not, I can add my backstab ability to it.
You know, unfortunately, I would say yes, he is aware because he's kind of coming in and seeing all of you as he had first
All right.
initiative.
No problem.
Technically, he doesn't see me because I can't see him.
Why were you at disadvantage though?
I don't know.
Who rolled that, Martin?
Yeah.
It looks like that was
Range, maybe?
disadvantage. No, it shouldn't be looking at that. You dropped a 12, so it wouldn't have hit anyway. Well, wait a second. 8 plus 4 is 12, so 12 plus 4 is 16. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Oh, you know why? It's because whoever dropped grant disadvantage attack, it's causing it to grant disadvantage to everyone. Martin is not the one targeted, right?
No, I drag and dropped it on Minotaur.
Did you shift and drag and drop it? Because that should only be from you. Because right now it's granting disadvantage. So let me take it off for a second.
Okay, so I did the reverse thing. I made everything that attacks the Minotaur have disadvantage instead
Yes.
of the Minotaur having disadvantage.
Yeah, so whoever did so just hold shift and then drag and drop the effect onto the Minotaur, and then it should grant disadvantage. I think that's how you do it. And I think Nightmare, you're the one that saw that, right?
Right. So I'm not seeing the Minotaur in the combat tracker.
Sorry, there you go.
There he is. All right.
Okay. And let's see if this
Effects.
works.
It's not showing any effects either.
No, I know it won't because I took it out. So you have to
Okay.
left click and hold and drop it on the Minotaur. And then it should, as long as you're holding shift while you drop it, it should be granting disadvantage.
Well,
And is it now?
but
Hold
should
on.
Should I be dragging it onto Galen?
That should only be when Galen's attacking it,
Oh, right.
or when it's attacking Galen. I mean, otherwise than that, it shouldn't be getting disadvantage.
Right. So I should probably drag the grants disadvantage on attack onto Galen, and
No.
then when it attacks him, it would have disadvantage.
I think that's right. Let's try it. Yeah, grant
I-
disadvantage. I think that's right. Because there's only one monster, so that should work.
But it should only be when it's attacking Galen.
I know, and
Which is why I dragged it to Galen, so hopefully as an effect on him, it'll work.
Yeah, I don't think that's. Well, let's try it. But so let's go
see
back
what
to Martin. And Martin, go ahead and target him and roll damage because a 16 would have hit, and that's what you dropped.
All right. Horrible damage.
Oh yeah, did just a little bit, nothing but a scrape. All right, so
Did
Galen,
get you some poison?
is this thing now? Is Galen the one that he's granting disadvantage attack? Let's see if this works. So he is going to first use his horns to try to impale you. 1 second. And he hits. It did give disadvantage. He hits with his horns.
Ow.
Oh my god, doing 12 points of damage as it
What the hell?
deep into your chest as it kind of shakes its head and pulls its horns out and then swings a great axe
Oh my god.
and misses as it comes back around and swings its great axe again.
3 attacks? Holy shit, ice.
And it
And the-
misses. So
And
Galen,
the
you
first
are
one almost killed him.
you are up as this thing is just snorting and bellowing and growling, and you are at death's door.
Well, take a shot at it. $15 hit.
15, well, it does hit. So this thing has chainmail on it, this massive chainmail, but it does look like you find a weakness in the chainmail, and it hits.
Four points.
All right.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Some people said we were going to run.
I'm just kidding. All right.
It can follow us out, so this is probably as good a place as any.
Oh no, I'm
Fall
kidding.
back here.
Yeah, you can run whatever you guys are gonna do. I don't blame you.
Well, I'm just thinking. I mean, it's going to be able to keep following us, so we at least know there's nothing behind us. If we run out that way, we might just run into something else and get sandwiched.
Would I do that to you?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, Martin's gonna take another shot at him.
I don't suppose any of us have caltrops,
course.
do we?
Have what? Oh, I don't know. All right. Unfortunately, you're scared as hell as you see this thing come busting in, and the arrow shot flies over his head and hits the wall.
Yeah, Martin's gonna take off down the hallway.
So
There.
Okay. Derek, you're hearing a lot of stuff. I'm not sure quite what you see, but I'll let you role play that.
I did that out of order. Oops, so I had the thing targeted.
All right. So you obviously pop up to where you can see it, and because you probably can't see it around the corner, right? But yes, you can target it.
Well,
and
I know there's something going on. I would actually cast protection from evil, and it did go off there.
Okay, and who are you targeting?
Myself.
Okay, let me take off the. Okay, yeah, no, you got it. All right, so you got it, and make sure that you put the protection. Well, yeah, I need to figure out. I'm trying to remember. I think it's from. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna look in your character sheet. Oh, and okay. Oh, darn it, I'm dragging too much. Hold on. Put this over here. Got all my windows moved. But if I do this,
I think I just put it on myself.
well, I don't. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Just
I think
But
that worked when you attacked Galen.
hold on. Let me try something because it's been a while since I've done this. Let me try something. Yeah. So what I did. I'm gonna take off the first one, and I think by being on Jarek's, left clicking and dragging onto the Minotaur, I think it'll only grant him disadvantage on you. Gallons is more problematic because I think what we need to do is literally have drag it from him. And I'm not sure I can do that. So we'll play that in a minute if we need to. So Jarek, okay, you got that off, and you've got the focus on. Yep, you're all good. All right, Duke's off. As you see this beast in front of you, snarling.
All right, well, here's open. But I gotta target him.
And if it rolls at disadvantage, then I'm gonna have to. I think it will, and we're gonna have to. I'll try to fix that.
So it looks like it rolled at normal, which would be advantage and disadvantage countering each other.
1 second, I'm trying to unlock something. I'm trying to move my all my things got jacked up.
That's one of them. As I rolled again just on the off chance I got a nat 20 because doubling the healing would be very helpful.
Okay, so
Disadvantage should only be on attacks, from what it's saying.
right. So who'd you heal? You healed Gallon. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
1, 2, 3. I can't leave him in the dark.
Oh, you could.
I did.
All right.
All right.
And that's my second round of no focus.
All right. So this thing runs up again and swings at Gallon. Actually, first it's gonna do its horns. Oh my gosh! As it hits. Wow. 1 point of damage as it swings its great axe. And misses and swings again.
Oh, crap.
Woo! It dropped to 20, but it did hit. It did hit. As Galen once again is almost at death's door, but he's still up. All right, Galen, you're up.
All right. We will take another poke at this beastie.
Ooh.
Not sure why it's giving me +3 on that.
I mean, either way, it would have definitely missed, but we can look. I don't know why, if he has it set up wrong.
Maybe from his strength.
It just says +2. Well, I don't know why it'd have +2 from the spear if it wasn't including the
Well, hold on.
strength.
Because it has plus, he's coded it, and I'd have to look if it's right, but he's coded it with a standard +2, but it's a +1 spear, so it's giving you +3, which is right. Unless he should.
But I don't know why I'd get the +2.
I don't know. That's how
Strength.
Yeah, his strength is only 12. So he's got
Yeah,
a +1 from that.
Well, no, that's because
Doesn't matter.
again, this is all how he set it up. Remember, he had weapon. Maybe he did it for weapon mastery and shouldn't have. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I didn't catch it. Yeah,
All right.
All
So
right.
he missed.
he missed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We must flee.
Gee, this area doesn't feel so safe anymore.
Martin, you don't happen to have anything that could slow it down, do you?
No.
Like caltrops?
Nope. Got nothing to slow it down. Martin is going to ready a shot in case this damn bull comes around this corner.
Okay. All right, Jarek.
I'm checking one thing here.
Sure.
Okay.
And if you can, before
Mage
you,
armor.
yeah, I
Oh,
would
yeah.
before you do anything, I would roll your focus to make sure you can keep up the protection from evil. So it's just a spell check, basically. Yep. All right, so that's fine.
Okay. And mage armor would only give me a one additional armor class here, but it's not a focus, so I'm going to cast it.
Okay. And you succeed. So you can, yeah, you can put that effect on you. Perfect. All right. Duke's off.
Next verse, same as the first. First off, let's see if he can hold the protection from evil up. Just barely. And then cure wounds. Still not rolling with advantage. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Well, again, I don't know if did you click on the effect first?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're right. I keep failing that.
It's okay. If you want to roll one more to see if you crit, you can.
Dirty 20.
All right, so now make sure before.
I have him targeted.
Okay, good. I was like, just make sure you have him targeted. So, looks like, yeah, 11 points. So you healed him all up, man. He's down, he's up, he's down, he's up. All right. All right. So this thing.
Right, but we just need to get some damage on this thing. I wonder if it can get in. I wonder if it can fit in this corridor.
Well, he came out of the other one, so I'm assuming he can come into this one.
It did.
Oh, that's a good point.
So,
There he is.
there we go. Kind of turn a minute.
He's not
As he rushes down and
Let me take my
targets
shot.
Gallon. Yes, sorry. Yes, you can. All right, nice hit. All right, does a little damage.
Little by little, we whittle him down.
All right, so now this thing uses its horns at Gallon.
Jesus. Poor guy.
Misses,
All right.
and then does his great axe and misses. And does his great axe again. Wow, and misses.
Nice. Finally.
Protection from evil is just an amazing spell when it's doing its thing.
Yep. All right, Gallon.
All right. Gonna stick this little bugger.
Make sure you do this time. Roll your roll to keep concentration, right? Or no, it's not you. Never mind. Right?
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for
Yeah,
on Duxoff's turn.
I'm not sure why
Roll
Gallon
it.
has advantage spell cast, but that's probably wrong. But I'll take that off.
So that's probably me accidentally dragging the wrong stuff to him.
Oh, it's all good. It doesn't really affect anything.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Yeah, baby.
Jeez. Very nice. All
8
right.
points.
And it does critical. Yeah, this Minotaur is looking like it's hurting.
And then, given where we all are, he's gonna hold steady.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else. He's a straight up fighter, so there's no funky business he can do.
All right, Martin.
Well, Martin's going to take a shot before he runs down the hallway further.
And let's do that. Given I don't know if I did it before, but we probably should do disadvantage because you're going through 2 people.
All right.
Either way.
And then he's going to head on down the hallway.
Okay.
And hide around a corner.
Okay.
You need a stealth for that?
Yeah, why don't you give it to me in the tower? There should be a tower. Maybe? Do I have the tower up?
Oh, yeah, I got a tower.
Okay.
That's. Well, what is stealth? I don't have a skills.
It could be
tab.
dexterity. Dexterity.
It's a state dex check.
At advantage, right?
Yes. All right. And Mr. Jarek.
Go up here and throw a magic missile at it.
Okay. And let's do the protection from evil focus first. Or either way, if you can do the magic missile and then we'll do the focus.
We are punching above our weight. Or we are out of our weight class, I should say.
Oh no! As magic missile fails and you'll have to tick it off, that's now gone.
Actually, I'm
until-
going to use a luck token.
Oh yeah, okay, yep, you can do that.
I have,
Yeah, that was
I have
actually-
one left.
That was yes. Did we all get a luck token at the beginning of the session?
Not at the session. I've given out a fair number, so whatever you had, you have. Yeah.
I was just checking because Galen doesn't have one.
Yeah.
So Jarek, you're recasting? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Good use.
Chipping away.
All right. This thing's starting to waver a bit.
There's my protection from evil.
Woo. Oh, it's because it's
So it's just
it's
a
fine.
fun-
It's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So
All right.
the first roll, like, it worked, so.
Yeah, you're good. Just made it. All right, Duke's off.
Oh, sorry, I was going to move too.
Oh yeah, you can go.
Or actually, no, I don't need to move because I got enough meat shields here.
All right. So I'm going to roll for the spell focus.
That could be famous last words
Oh,
if he
no.
takes each of these guys out.
All right. So he loses focus on it, but he will then pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and cast it on him again.
Oh no! Oh no!
And I will use the luck token.
Oh, you still have one. Ooh.
Yeah, Duxoff hasn't used it, so there we go. Come on, baby. Oh,
Oh
my turn.
no! Oh
Wow.
no! Wow, you've been rolling great for I feel like many sessions. Oh my god!
Yep. And there it just.
And that's Shadowdark. That's oh man.
Oh, crap. And if I pull back, then he's in the dark, and then that's just all bad because then you're rolling an advantage instead of a disadvantage. All right, so Duxoff is just he's gonna take out one of his oil flasks as a multitask and light it on his lantern.
Okay. Okay, got it. Let me update that. 1 second. So you relit your lantern, you said, right?
No, I took one of my flasks of oil and lit it. So,
Oh,
like,
got
the
it.
whole
Sorry,
Molotov cocktail,
I
yeah.
got it. Yep. Now I'm tracking. All right, so this thing continues to go after what's in front of it. So Horn at Mr. Galen. Oh no, he hits. Oh, as Mr. Galen doesn't go down, but is impaled again. He's got all kinds of scars now on his chest from being impaled and brought back. Or not brought
It's
back,
gonna be a
but
freaking
healed.
miracle though if the axe doesn't take him down.
Oh, and it misses. One more. Oh, it hits.
Oh no.
And this time, Galen is down. And Galen is up. So Galen, once it passes, 1 second, you can, on your character sheet, you should see on the bottom left of the... Okay, you got it. All right. So you have 2, and let me put that effect on you. Let's see. I think we have one.
And then here's the
Hold on 1 second. I thought I already had this, but I'm gonna add death timer. All right. So 2 rounds.
And
just so I don't
actually,
forget it.
I think by rules is written there, you would have actually rolled that on his next turn.
That was his next
Be on his
turn.
next turn.
That was
His next
it.
turn.
Actually, it just kind of happened that it was. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay, that would have been great if the very first time I'd ever seen someone roll a 20 on their on their stabilized check was just why did Dukesoft roll that? Oh, because I had him selected.
So sorry. What is Galen? What are you doing? I'm sorry.
That was Galen's. If you roll a 20, you actually self-stabilize. But I guess I had Dukesoft selected.
Oh, I thought you do that on each. Oh, okay, got it. You do it on each round.
Because it is now his turn.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I think.
And he passed.
All right, Martin. You're hearing all kinds of commotion, but you certainly don't know that you have a man
Yep.
down.
As
Martin's
Dukesoft
gonna-
will call out, if anyone can drag Galen's down, if anyone can drag him back, I might have a chance.
Well, no, you guys are
25.
pretty tucked in. It's not difficult terrain to go through your allies, but it's gonna. I don't know where you could drag them back to. I don't know if you have enough movement because you'd have to double move probably.
All right, that's 25. 30 would put me on top of Jarek. So.
Well, and you can do diagonals too, so.
Yeah, but he'd be on top of Duke's
Well,
on.
yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
on top of Dukesoft.
And you
I
could-
can see a little bit of him. Can I get a shot from there? At disadvantage, of course.
Yeah, if you can see him, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So he'll take his shot from there. And he'll miss again.
Eric.
Okay, I'm gonna hope like the Dukesoft is able to heal him, get him back on his feet, and so I'm gonna stop focusing on protection from me, and I'm gonna cast it on Galen.
Okay. I see. Well, Galen already has it from
No,
right.
it's gone. I lost focus
Oh.
on it.
Oh, we didn't take it off. Okay, one second.
That's why he got taken down.
No, it was still on him. So he still got taken down, but yeah, we had not taken it off him. Now I have. All right. So yeah, go ahead, Jarek, and just do your spell check. All right. So you do succeed. So yeah, you can leave the self effect if you have one on, and if not,
I'm going to put it back on because I took it off.
okay. All right, and then let's take it off. Take the protection people off of you, right? Not the focus, but you're going to move it to Galen, right?
Yep.
All right. I wonder, can we do it this way? No, I think
I think it says to shift click.
Yeah, but you shift drag it onto the Minotaur, right? And you have to do it, I think, from the character, right? So, like, I think we have to do it from Galen in order to... Let me just read it one more time.
Well, I think if you do it to Galen, it's going to do like grant the disadvantage to attack, and only one thing's going to be attacking them. So I think that's fine.
Okay, you can go ahead and try to do it, and then we'll figure out if it works. Go for it. Do you need to target Galen then, you think?
I'm going to just drop it on him and see if that works.
Yep, sounds good. I think you did it on yourself again. Let me take that off. Oh no, it targets Galen. I got it. So you dropped it on Galen. You're granting him disadvantage attack?
I think so.
I think that's going to make Galen's attacks at disadvantage, but we can check.
No, it grants it though. Like it's not giving him disadvantage to attack.
All right, I'm with you. All right, all right, Jerk.
We'll find out if that works.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Duke's off. Man down.
All right. Let's see. I'm targeting Galen.
This is a big roll. Don't
Yes,
don't
it
fluff
is.
it up.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
my God!
It has advantage. Okay. Oh. Of all the spells to have advantage on.
Max, nice.
I don't think you had it targeted, but I'll put it back up. Nicely done.
Thought I did. Okay, and then it's like you're all right, Galen. Back in the fight. Be very careful behind you. There's a lit flask of oil. And he'll set the flask of oil down here, hoping that we are relatively small and can get through without necessarily smashing it, but that this Minotaur thing might come charging forward and light himself up.
Well, you mean at least have oil on it, as in because somebody would have to light it up, right? I don't understand.
Well, it was a lit flask, because remember that was my thing last round, was lighting the flask.
He said he lit it from the lantern.
Got it. So
Unless
it's just
that's not possible. In which
No.
if you misunderstood what I was saying and that's not cool, that's fine.
No, it's fine. But just so I understand, you're just saying in this square where I have my X over, you just have that's just the flask is just burning in that square. Okay.
There's a lit flask of oil, hoping that a large bull in a china shop might come through that square.
Okay. I got it.
Might not in any way do what I'm hoping it will do.
No, I get it. And so go ahead and you can pass if you're
Is
done.
holding a torch or anything?
Say again.
Does Jarek have a torch out? Or is it
yeah.
the only light?
No, Jerk does.
I have a torch.
And Duxel will move farther down to give people room for movement.
All right, let's see if this works. So he's going to target Galen, and he's again going to attack with his horns. It did. And it missed. And now he's going to do his great axe. Once, swings wildly, and hits hard. With only 1 damage, thankfully, and then he swings one more time. And misses. Wow. All right. And, he didn't pass. Galen's up.
All right. Oh. I think I have the Minotaur targeted. It doesn't.
So it says in the combat tracker targets Minotaur, so you're good.
Okay. the horror. And then we'll keeping Duxoff's comments in mind. Step back.
So, Gallon, do me a favor and give me a dex check with advantage, as you're trying to, you're wanting this thing to hit it, but you're still moving around a burning flask.
So how do I do that? Just roll dex twice?
No, you can. So in the bottom left, underneath the chat window, you can click the ADV button, and then roll your dex check, and it'll do it with advantage. There you go. All right, so you're past it, no problem.
Okay, and then...
All right, so Martin's going to move 10 feet forward and share the space with Jarek and take a shot, and then he's going to back off 5, 10, 15, 20 to the other side of Dukesaw. So I'll just make my attack from here.
Okay.
What was this time?
And it hits.
Nice.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
All right. And this thing
Then he'll
is reeling.
do his retreat to here. Or actually, I'll move diagonal to here.
All right.
And this thing comes running in.
All right, Jarek.
I'm going to do the magic missile, and then I'll do the protection from evil check.
Sounds good. Got it. All right, so you're all good.
Yeah.
You're all good. Duke's off.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to move too, obviously.
That's fine. Yeah, you can keep moving.
Good. All right. What else might I do? Spells are done. He's got one flask left. Hoping other people have light. So he'll go ahead and he'll light this next flask. 1, 2, 3, and try tossing it at the Minotaur.
Okay.
It's not going to be very effective.
Ah, it's all good.
All he's got. What do you want as a roll?
Well, just I guess target him and do. See who is this is. Let me look at his character sheet.
I mean, Dex to get it in the right square, or I don't know. There aren't any good rules for.
Yeah, I guess I would just do. I guess I'm doing a Dex check, but I'll probably do it against like his.
This is one of those fruitful voids, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and do give me a Dex check in the tower if you don't mind. So just drag and drop it into the little tower on the bottom right of your screen. I don't know if you see the
what?
There's a tower. It'll just make the roll hidden.
Oh, dice tower.
Yeah,
Okay.
the dice tower.
Do you want it just straight up?
Yeah, just straight up.
So I don't double click on it.
Nope, just left click and drag and drop it.
Okay.
All right, so this you throw it at it, but you're a little afraid, and your throw goes wild, and it still lands like in front of him and just covers the entire square that he'll have to go through in order to get to you.
Okay. that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And he'll move back. And then he'll pass.
All right, so this thing comes up and it has to run through the fire. So give me just a straight up a D4 in chat. And just roll a D4, yeah, straight up. That was a
Wait,
D8.
that's a D8.
So, wow, all right. So this does it does 4 points of damage. This thing just lights on fire, and it's burning everywhere. Its entire body is engulfed in flames as it comes down and tries to wildly swing at Gallon, although it is
And does
just
it
scorched.
break the other flask?
I told you, like, it's all burning. So he's on fire, but he took 4 points. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, all right.
So
Is that ongoing damage or just the one shot?
It
time?
might be ongoing. So it might continue to burn as it gets back to its turn. So,
yeah, that extra flask maybe add some extra burning time.
all right, so it's going to swing wildly, or first gore, try to gore. And it misses. And Great Axe. And hits that time.
Brutal.
And it's one last Great Axe swing. Oh, and it misses. It just misses. It's Gallon's turn.
I'm glad I picked up that spell when I leveled to 2nd level, huh?
Oh yeah. It doesn't seem like it's that powerful, but it is.
It is when you face chaotic beings, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's in effect, it is.
Pretty powerful.
I'm not Duxoff, I am Gallon.
He still has unconscious and prone on him.
Oh, I thought I took off prone, so you're right. Let's take this both off. All right.
All right, and he's gonna take a stab. Dirty 20.
All right. It was not targeted, but you did hit. So make sure you control and left click it before you drop the damage.
Yeah, so I am control left clicking. I'm not seeing an effect. Is it?
So the
showing
problem is you're still,
Oh,
your
there we go.
cursor's still, yeah, now you do. All right, so tell us what happens as this Minotaur.
All right, so it comes around the corner, kind of slipping on some of the oil, flames crackling around it. Doesn't manage to connect. It's the axe swings wild twice, and it puts its head down to gore Galen, and Galen just drops the spear, and as the Minotaur charges in, he just gets the spear up one nostril, and just lets the Minotaur essentially just drive itself.
That's brutal.
Right into it.
Wow.
Instant lobotomy.
Very nice. I like it. So you guys, I mean, look, you've cleared out most of this, but that you've killed off the Minotaur. There's other rooms that you could have gone through, but I think that's probably, given we were gonna kind of make this the last session, I would say you guys have come in here and defeated the Minotaur. That protection from evil certainly helped. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to make it through, but that was good use of two protection from evils.
I would say, and the fact that Jarek had it too.
Yeah.
So that when Duxoff's finally failed, you were able to step in and put it on him again, because we definitely would have been dead without that continuing to be up.
Yeah, after that first attack, I thought, oh, TPK, here we come.
And when you started rolling fails,
all the places to meet this thing, right? Everywhere else that we've been, there's like at least 2, if not sometimes 3 different directions we can go.
Yep. This was a tough one.
We finally meet the Minotaur in a freaking cul-de-sac.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that was awesome. I had a really good time. I mean, I might run
Hey,
some
hey,
more
Gwen.
Shadowdarks, but yeah, that was a blast.
Hey, Gwydion.
Yeah.
Since there's a half hour left, can we actually sell our stuff and do one last round of carousing?
Oh yeah.
Sure, if you want. Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. I'll have to pull up the tables again. Remind me. Let me see 1 second.
Should we put the stuff on the party sheet to sell
Actually, you
to see how
can.
much?
I
To
think
see how much like
you.
we can raise?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do
Do we
that.
want to fill any empty containers we have from the blood pool and take that back to town to carouse with? I'm sure it'll be great.
Not
Do what?
touching that blood.
Nice. Let me find the carousing table, and we'll see how much you guys can raise.
The game I'm in, we found a bottle of some unknown liquor with an eyeball floating in it,
Oh God.
and we all decided, okay, yeah, fine, we'll use this as part of carousing. Game master rolled to see which one of us got the effect, and at the end of it, incredible headache and a third eyeball sprouted in his forehead, and that character can now see invisible, but has a yellow cat eye that looks around independently in the middle of his forehead.
That's awesome. It's what's the guy's name from Harry Potter? I love that. That's great.
All right, I put the emerald and the pearls in the party sheet.
Okay.
The same.
Yeah, and we'll let the Beastmen know on as we head out that we have slain their whatever
Absolutely.
they called it, and he offered us some kind of reward for that, but I don't remember what it was.
That's a good point. Maybe I'll add a little bit of gold. So is everything in that you want to sell in the character sheet? In the party sheet?
Do they know where this
That's all I
thing
got.
layers typically? I mean, can we go and search and see if there's any goodies there? I mean, do the Beastmen know where it tends to hang out? Does it have a spot where it keeps its treasures?
Yeah, I mean, it does. Yeah, and if you, I mean, we can certainly, hold on. I can move you guys there if you want to take a look around 1 second.
I'm actually stunned that we managed to kill this thing.
Oh, I thought we were going to be dead after
Yeah,
it dropped Galen in the first, almost on the first hit.
I thought you guys might be too. Oh, I thought it would have grabbed all of them. What the heck? 1 second. Oh, it's driving me nuts. All right. Here.
After 30 gold, what's the next carousing level? Was it 300?
100.
Okay.
So 100 gets you a +1, 300 gets you a +2.
We're at that 300 level there.
All right. So you
Blow it
guys,
all on carouse. I like your style.
you guys do find the empty courtyard, and there is a 20-foot tall black onyx statue, and horns lowered and dotted with white objects. There are red pillars, some crumbling, casting cool shadows. And let's see. There are 30 humanoid skulls in various states of rot punched onto horns like necklace beads. Some have traces of gray fur. So let's see. So if you guys, as you guys look around here in the treasure room, you find various items, and you did take off of him a large great sword. So let me put all these things in the party sheet 1 second.
Great axe.
Yeah.
Right, he was attacking with an axe,
Yes.
or he had a great sword like strapped to him.
I'm looking. Yeah, I think it looks like Bloodlust must be the great axe. So I will put all that in the party sheets. You find a mithril shield, a number of longsword, a scroll of burning hands, and all of those items that if you want to look at, then I can
Sweet.
I think I would take that scroll.
Okay. You can grab it, and then whatever's
we
left,
did.
I can sell.
Everything.
All right. Let me sell the rest of it. 653.
So what was
No.
the? I was like, if there's a long sword, Galen would probably want that if it's magical.
Yeah,
And
and you can.
Bloodlust still in there.
Oh, I thought I sold it.
That's his weapon.
Yeah, but I thought I. Oh, yeah, it is. That's interesting. Must not have
There's
a.
no
Must
no
not
GP
have.
Price.
value.
Yeah, so somebody can certainly grab that if you wanted to say you grabbed it. And carousing.
What's the highest level 653 gets us?
That's what I'm. Yeah, I need to look it up.
Yeah, what is it? It's so rarely do more than 300.
I know. We'll just mess around. This is just for fun. So
Yeah, no,
one
no, I
second.
can't remember what it is. I know the highest is 1800.
I'm pulling it up.
Only ever done that once.
All right, almost there. I'm just pulling up the PDF. It's easier. Maybe.
And we had a bard with us that time too, so it was a hell of a carousing.
Oh, I bet. All right.
Where are you, carouse?
I've got it.
Page. Yeah, 300, 600, 900. So yeah, we could do a 600, a 3-day voyage into the finest food, drink, and gambling you can find.
There we go. And
what's the plus on the 600?
+3.
Cool.
+3.
So we can roll one at a time. Let me share this with you again if it's not shared. 1 second.
It's shared, like if you the table. I actually brought it up, but you can share it with everybody.
All right.
Obviously.
Let's just we'll just go from top to bottom as I see you, and I've got Galen first. So Galen, give yourself on the bottom left in the modifier, click on the +3, and then you can roll on the carousing table.
Oh, I meant that to be Galen. I guess I didn't have Galen's. Anyway, doesn't matter who says it. Rolled at 6.
All right.
Oh, got built by the damn thieves.
That's
what it says
right.
there.
That's right. Yep. All right. Martin, you
The
are
thieves were
welcome
Martin's
to.
friend.
Yep.
Yeah, that 5% just goes to
Oh,
Martin.
there you go.
Didn't give me the +3 on there.
Did you click on the +3 on the bottom?
Yeah, it's actually still highlighted.
Oh, that's interesting. Let me try it myself. 1 second. Oh, I wonder if that's just for attacks. Do me a favor and just increase the modifier to. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
there's
that
what you
would
would have
work.
rolled.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that time it worked. I guess you have to do the modifier like control left click or just put the modifier to 3. I thought it would
I
work.
would say
if
when
you
I
just
rolled when I rolled, I just did click the +3. So I don't know what the deal
Oh,
is.
that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I thought that would have worked. Interesting. All right, and it may.
So
Yeah,
gain 5 XP. Oh,
That's-
and a luck token.
very nice. All right, who hasn't rolled? Jarek.
Ooh.
9. Ooh. Very nice.
Coin.
And
NPC
Duke's off.
ally or enemy, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Would add an NPC ally or enemy, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you'd flip a coin or roll even odd or whatever else. If it's by talent, they're an ally. If it's by trickery, they realize it and they're your enemy.
Oh, wildly insulting. I like that.
And a famous bard ally.
Yep, did it by talent.
Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Well, guys, and stream, thanks for playing, everyone. That was a blast. I had a great time, and yeah, maybe we can always dust these characters off again if you guys want to. If we end up doing a one shot at another time, we can certainly use the same group if we want.
Yeah, that was a great finale.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
Yeah, we bust them out again. Just have to roll up and see how much XP did we get for all the stuff we pulled out, because that's actually.
Oh
pretty-
yeah, No, definitely.
nice
I
haul.
just, yeah, I didn't, because we were just doing a one shot. I didn't put it in, but yes,
Yeah, no, totally.
absolutely.
Thanks for running, Gwydion. I've been hearing about this module, and I've been wanting to run it, but wanting to play it before doing so. So
Awesome. Well,
now I
let
get
us,
to go read.
Looks
Now I
like
get
we
to go
both
read
get
through it
to,
and run it for the family.
we
cool.
both get to go read it now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys will have to
Are
let
you
me know if you run it.
waiting to run it too?
I am.
Awesome.
But
All
I
right.
wanted to experience Shadowdark as a player first, like before I did any GM in there. Plus,
Yeah,
I've been a forever GM, so nice change of pace.
And let me know. I don't know if I'm trying to remember if I could do this, but if there's a way I can share everything I did to the map, I'm happy to. I'm not sure, but obviously everything that was on the map was mostly what I added. It's not in the module, but anyway, you can still run it without
Yeah,
the
it's gonna be
stuff that I
interesting.
added.
I'm gonna be interested to go read what the hell that blood pool is, because I know there's got to be something in that room.
Oh yeah.
It
I'll
was
let
just
you
way
guys
too
look at
well
it.
described to just be a room with a pool of blood and some shadows.
Yeah. So you can look it up. All right, guys. Well, have a
Very
good
cool. This
rest
was
of
a lot
your
of fun.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a blast. Thanks for playing, guys.
Definitely thanks for running
thanks,
for
Gwydion.
us.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
Have a great
Take
day,
care.
everyone.
You too. All right, stream. Thanks, guys. That was a blast. I'm going to free up the Sundays again now, and we will. I might run something else at some point, but for now, I'm just going to, probably take off the next few Sundays and figure out what I run next. So thanks all. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.